Now we're looking at the Raven, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Blackbird Blades design. Stonewash CPM 20 CV with a B-blasted titanium and a shredded carbon fiber. So should be an interesting one. I believe we checked out the budget version or more affordable version from Tenable Nice, but we're about to check out the premium one here from Kansept Nice. Of course, you got the paperwork here with some, a wiping cloth, right? Things like that, pretty standard stuff. But here's the fabric pouch, and here is the knife. Here we go. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's take a look at the Raven. Ooh, man, this premium version here, absolutely looking the best. All right, take a look. B-blasted titanium going on around it, looking pretty nice. Carbon fiber inlays, nice and flush too. All right, very nice finish to it. Same thing on this side, pretty nice and flush carbon fiber. It's very interesting how it actually matches the pocket clip, right? The pocket clip almost blends into the carbon fiber inlay. I think that's pretty neat how they did that. And we got thumb stud deployments there, and no back flipper, no front flipper. So those are pretty much it. We'll get the magnet of truth here, titanium pocket clip, and titanium backspacer. Getting a little bit of a pull here from the stainless steel hardware, but which, by the way, they did T8 all the way around, except the pocket clip, which is T6. So kudos to Kansept, right? They're putting bigger hardware on their knives, right? T8 on all body screws, which is very nice. Captive pivot on the front, right? T8 as well. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get this thing deployed. Oh, bam, there it is. Whew. Nice poppy thumb stud deployment there. Digging that, right? Get that reverse flick. Oh yeah, that is nice as well. There it is. Now, as far as the blade here, we got a 20 CV, right? 20 CV steel, stone wash finish, flat grind blade, right? Looking pretty nice. Right, check it out here on the other side. It's going to be a drop point blade. This is a Blackbird's design, right? And I have one other model from Blackbird design as well. We'll see that in a moment. The Raven, good jimping here on the actual scales. That's interesting. So not on the blade itself, but back here. It's a bit of an interesting choice there, to say the least. All right, so there's that going on there. And then let's check out the lockup while we're zoomed in here. We got, what is that, maybe 10-15% or so, right? Not bad. Steel insert for steel on steel contact. That's good. There's your D10 ball, right? Looking good. And let's see, good access from the show side for the lock bar. Nice and easy to disengage. All right, check that out. And is it going to be a drop shot? A little bit of a shake shutter, right? Got to shake it a little bit for it to close, but honestly, pretty well tuned detail. I'm not gonna lie here, from the factory, right out of the box, pretty good feel, pretty good experience. It's not super stiff where I can't reverse flick. There it is. Yeah, can definitely do that. Not sweating it. Thumb deployment all day. Absolutely digging that. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons here, right? Next to the, yeah, this is the one I've been talking about here since the beginning of the video. The more affordable version, the Tenable Raven here, is rocking 14C28N, and it has a crossbar lock. This one has G10 with stainless steel liners. And as you can see, pretty much the same design, but it's going to be a more affordable. And as you can see, pretty much the same design, but it's going to be a little bit more affordable. As a matter of fact, I got to get my tape measurement out here. Is it a little bigger? I got 7.5 here, maybe a hair shorter. I wonder. All right, this is exactly 7.5, and this one is, yeah, 7.5. I'm not tripping. They're obviously the same size. And speaking of another Blackbird designs, here is the Sparrow from Kizer. Right, you can see that has the same design. Same designer DNA, but different geometry, of course, right? Check those out. I'll have links for all these down below if you guys want to check out prices, availability, and variants. Those help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. Check out the video on the Tenable Raven here in the channel if you haven't already. Next to some of the usual ones here in the channel, there is your MSI. Here is the Stitch, right? Take a look. Stitch is going to be a little bit bigger, right? It's MSI, same deal. Here's the PM2 and the Para 3. Take a look at those. Right, those are going to be very comparable to the PM2, but a little bit shorter. Right, maybe more on par with the Para 3 actually. Now that I see them side by side, you guys be the judge there. Here's the Demko AD 20.5 and the Kunwu Chad. A little bit bigger than the AD 20.5, definitely shorter than the Chad. Civivi Vision FG. Right, that's going to be a little bit bigger, more or less about the same. The Kizer Militaw is going to be a little bit longer also. And last but not least, there's the Porcupine from Vosteed, a little bit shorter, and the CJRB Pyrite, which is very comparable, right, size-wise. Again, links to all these down below, and I have content on all these knives. If you guys want to learn more, just put the knife name Miguel EDC, and you'll find that video right away. Some rapid fire stats here from my knife nerds out there. Again, yeah, we confirmed 7.5 inch overall length, 3.5 inch blade. Actually, no, I meant to say 3 inch blade, 3 inch cutting path, and what do we got here? Under 4.5 inches, like 4.4 inches of handle. All right, there you go. I want to say here the blade stock thickness on this one is going to be 0.11, a little bit slicier than the 0.12 average in the channel, and handle thickness is 0.48, so a little bit thinner than the average 0.5 or half an inch in the channel. And last but not least here, we'll do a quick weight, all right, just to give you a ballpark. I want to say titanium carbon fiber 3.5, 3.8, somewhere between 3.8, 3.5. Here we go. How about 3.9? Or a hair. Because, you know, I can't get them all right all the time. 3.9 ounces or 110 grams. Right, that is not bad for EDC, especially considering a premium knife like this one. So there you go. Pretty good weight. If you ask me, not too light, not too heavy. Well, there you guys have it. That is the Raven here from Tenable, not Kansept Knives. Right, I you know, kind of want to say Tenable because there is a Tenable version, and that was the one that I got a chance to check out first. Now, something you'll also notice is this one is a frame lock, whereas the Tenable version is a crossbar lock. So the one other thing I noticed is this bit right here in the blade. It's a little bit different here as compared to there. Take a look at that. Either way, in both scenarios, you get a good sharpening choil, so you'll have a good sharpening life out of this knife regardless. And on the Tenable version, right, I just mentioned that it kind of felt a little bit pokey here on the handle just because you're positioning it this way every time to open and close the knife. Again, not a big deal, not a deal breaker in any way. Deep pocket carry clip, and it's not reversible. Same deal here. I'm assuming they wanted to kind of keep the clean design, especially how the pocket clip kind of goes with the whole curvature of the carbon fiber inlay, which is very neat. As a matter of fact, the carbon fiber goes all the way to back here, so it's not like they cut any corners. It's just under the pocket clip, so very nicely done. And yeah, this one is a frame lock. So you got some options there, right, as far as which deployment method you like more or what your budget looks like, right? One being more premium than the other, one being more affordable than the other. 20 CV over 14C28N, titanium and carbon fiber over G10, etc. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the Tenable Raven. What do you guys like about it, love about it? Is there anything you dislike about it? Let me know. Let's hang out in the comment section down below. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.